Beauty and the Beast. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful princess. She was a beautiful baby. Then she was a beautiful child. And then she was a beautiful young woman. At least, that's what everyone told her parents, who, as you might have guessed, were the king and queen, and therefore used to hearing what they wanted to hear. The princess's parents were very proud of their daughter. They named her Beauty. They bought her beautiful dresses. They worried about her and tried to protect her. They did everything parents do, and because they were the king and queen, a little bit more than that. The king and queen built a beautiful tower for their daughter. It was made of marble, with carved arches, hanging gardens and stained glass windows. She had everything delivered by her own staff of servants, who were carefully chosen for health and loyalty. She could wave to the people from her balcony, and be far enough away not to catch any of their common diseases. The king and queen could visit her any time, but she was protected from the machinations and ugly power struggles of the court. The princess was safe, and healthy, and more beautiful every day. Fame of the princess's beauty spread far and wide, and from time to time princes from neighbouring kingdoms came to court her. They brought her presents and paid her compliments. She enjoyed it, to a point, but never let it go too far. After all, she was better than that. Courtship was such a common thing, and was likely to interfere with her sleep. She heard that lack of sleep negatively affects one's complexion, and that would never do. The princess lived quite happily in her tower, until one day, when she woke up, she noticed that she didn't look quite as fresh as usual. Gradually, she started noticing that she was more tired in the morning. Her skin was not as glowing, and her famed beauty was fading. "It must be something that happens at night," the princess thought. That very night she had a dream. She saw a beast sitting on her chest. It was ugly, all matted fur, fangs and claws. It was breathing deeply with horribly dilating wide nostrils, and she felt her life flowing away with each breath. She wanted to scream and run, but couldn't move a muscle. She wanted to ask, "Why me?" but the words wouldn't come out. However, the beast seemed to know what she thought. It looked straight at her and said in a deep, raspy voice, "Because you've killed a child." The princess wanted to protest. She couldn't. Gradually, the dream faded. In the morning, the princess told her parents what had happened. They called in all the best hunters, trappers, and, just in case, magicians. But no one could catch or kill the beast. They turned the princess's tower into a fortress, with traps and gates barring the way, but the beast kept coming. The princess would not come out of her room anymore, because she was ashamed of her looks. Gradually, she faded, and one morning the maid found her, dead in bed. It is said that in death our spirit, unfettered by the limitations of the flesh, determines how we look. The form of a young girl, almost a baby, rose from the body. She laughed and ran away. The child was alive.